Hi guys, and welcome to round 4 for the co-op career series. This series is going down pretty well. I'm really happy that you guys are enjoying the videos. As always, if you do enjoy the video, make sure you give it a little like button. And also, if you do dislike the video, just let me know in the comments why. Is it my terrible driving? Is it something else? Let me know in the comments. And I hope you enjoy the video. And I'll see you again very, very soon next week for the next part. Hopefully it's not supposed to rain in Bahrain. Oh no, it's the update on the PC version. I keep thinking it's an update for the Xbox.
Yeah.
Any updates, have we?
Don't think so.
They're still blaming on the fact Xbox have to approve it, or PS3 or whatever. Which is rubbish. Xbox is basically a PC though.
Is it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, the way they like monitor
The way it's
it.
built. Yeah. Go!
I always get horrible stuff.
I'm not bringing, I can't see anything. In bright blue skies, it makes no sense. Whoa!
Oh.
You're a bit slow.
I swear I moved across, that was my fault.
That's a bit aggressive, I couldn't see anything. Oh god, slided.
Oh no, don't get taken out. What is this AI do? Hulkenberg was ramming the side of me. I had the problem in one of my races on my league. I picked, no, actually no, it was the other league, on our Xbox Lite. I pitted too late and...
Oh.
I think... I can't remember.
Oh no!
You got a penalty?
Oh, I thought it wing, damn it. No, I just went out. Again. Oh, he's spinning out again. That's wrecked my race again.
Grosjean spun somewhere. I don't know where. There's loads of cars off in the gravel.
Yes. Toro Rosso and someone else.
What is happening?
I just hit the curb like a slight bit.
Yeah.
With speed and it just spun me straight up.
You need to be just so sensitive in these first couple of laps on this game. Otherwise it would just punish you hard.
There's a gravel in the tyres.
Do you think the gravel sticks on for too long?
Yes. I've never seen an F1 car have gravel on that for that long. Ever.
I can't. Cause at first I thought it was quite a bit more realistic, but I never really see gravel on tyres for like half a lap.
I think it's supposed to show the fact that it's still affecting the tyres.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's doing. I think that's what Codemaster's for anyway. So if we have gravel on it, it still means we're losing grip.
Yeah.
It's still affecting us for the next few corners.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, I think that's how they've gone about, which is probably very clever.
Like, there might not actually be anything on the like tyres, but it's just like the look of it might. I don't know. That didn't make it much sense whatsoever.
Intermediate tyres with a lovely blue sky.
And no rain looking around the circuit well.
What place are you in?
I'm in 10th, but I wanna. It's just annoying because the Sauber seems to be a bit too much faster for me. I don't know whether there will be a patch for AI.
Not for Legendary, I don't think.
Well, they're just going to try and make Professional a bit better.
A bit more harder, yeah.
I think that if they make Professional like a second faster, it probably makes it a better one for me. Because I know I'm not very good. I just want to race with, like, say, my teammate or whatever. No, going off the track. For example, in the Toro Rosso, I don't really want to racing with. I don't want to be racing with the Caterhams.
Or lower.
Yeah.
Well, the only way us to get good positions is by having a good first lap.
Like dominating that one. Like what I'm doing here, I've just got a little train behind me.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a bit of a gap between me and Perez. I've been making some mistakes though.
Yeah, it's very racey a bit.
Yeah, I don't know what is the fastest team in this game. Is it Mclaren or Red Bull? It probably is Red Bull, isn't it?
I'm guessing, yeah, by the fact they won the previous year. McLaren were the fastest car
The start. So.
when they designed this. So.
You never know how much they update it. So.
Jesus.
That's 3.5 seconds faster than what I did. No, not absolutely stormed past on the outside. Or nearly stormed past.
The rain doesn't seem to, it's definitely still intermediates, I think. Still wet conditions.
Thing is, I wish I just knew a dry lap time so I could say like when it's getting within 2 or 3 seconds of that, I can.
It's about a 1:36.
Oh, it's for 10 seconds of the pace.
So it's still it's definitely still wet. You can see
Yeah,
the
it's
rain
definitely
coming
well. I was
through.
just wondering if we actually ever had to change.
It's that amazing weather that's just completely clear, but it's still raining.
Yeah, I think I'm
Like a
seeing some
miracle.
little drops, but I don't know whether that's just me seeing things.
It's like a massive herd of shitty cars in here. Being a lot burning. I'll crash now. Get up in here.
I remember in the Malaysia video comment section, this was like, I said, at least if one of us crashes, for one of us to score points, and then you spin like half a minute later.
Yeah. It was like half a second there or something.
Yeah, it was just like just after I said it, you spun, and I was like, it's great timing by me.
I don't think I've done a race on kart without spinning out yet.
Did you spin out on that one then? Or just now?
I spun out at the start, didn't I? I just
yeah.
hit the curb and just went.
I don't know whether it was another car like hit ramming your fall.
No. I think I was just being a bit aggressive at the start. I just went too quick.
I'm just so slow. It's gonna be a long race.
Only cars in Boston is all the back.
Yeah.
The back 4 teams, I think.
Was that Toro Rosso as well?
Yeah.
Maldonado is absolutely storming up to the back of me. And I'm not going to be able to defend that unless I took him out, but I don't really want to do that. It's just about getting into the brakes into turn 1 once.
God, the rain is so good this year.
Yeah.
If I go back to last year's game, I'll be like, nice.
Yeah. Oh man, I lost loads.
Mr. Petrov in front of me, a little lushing.
Thing is, I'll probably turn it down to Pro when it gets better, if Pro does get better.
Yeah. Because my season doesn't make much sense now. I've come first.
Yeah.
And I've struggled to try and keep 10th position.
That's the thing in my one as well, because I won one of the races. I won Bahrain. I don't know whether.
What, on Legend or just?
I don't know whether. I think it was a glitch or something. No, no.
Are you that little group of cars in front?
Yeah. Got to get Ricardo back, otherwise I'm going to lose 10th. There's 1 point I'm fighting for, but.
I'm 16th.
Oh, I think he lost it. I think he's probably catch up to us because I'm just sliding these back up so much.
Oh man, I just slided across the whole track. Nice to save it there.
I don't think I'm going to be able to hold these guys back for so much longer.
Is it something to drive or is it me?
Nah, I still see a couple of raindrops, I think. I don't know whether it is raindrops or just me seeing things.
I forgot I've got no wing. I've got one side of my wing that's gone.
Yeah. Oh, he's ramming into the side of me.
Very aggressive to that, aren't they?
Well, I'll move out of the way then if you're going to just keep hitting.
Smashing into
I don't
that.
particularly want to move out of the way because then it's 10th position lost. You got a car like in the middle now.
I'm the car catching up the back of the
Oh, there's been a crash. I think there's been a crash, like 3 or 4 cars crashed.
Oh, I just went wide again. Oh, there is. Maldonado. Yeah, no surprise.
What? Yeah, what a surprise.
There's a slow guy behind. That's probably helped you out. Is that caused by you or just some random?
Well, I got back past one of them in turn 1, which slowed one of them up.
Ricardo's 14th now. So.
Yeah, I think it was Ricardo. I got past him back into turn 1. Then I slowed him up because I was like,
Oh, what the? That was a random spin.
"What's that? You?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that?"
Oh, looks like a whole herd just went past me. Shit. That same corner again.
Oh.
Back into it. Phew, just span out on me randomly.
I nearly took Senna out as I came back onto the track after going off to the same place again. I'm literally ruining the race for all these guys. And I've just lost so much time to Perez because I'm like fighting these. I'm slow as well, which doesn't help, does it? That's why I don't. It's like sometimes it's just raining in random times. And it's a bit annoying. I don't think it ever rain in Bahrain. And they did rain in Abu Dhabi last year, which proved a lot of people wrong.
Did it?
Yeah, it rained in the practice session, I think.
Oh, okay.
Or the day before the practice session, something like that.
I don't remember it. Ooh. Just...
I try not to do like vibrant. What am I trying to say?
Aggressive?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to say. Aggressive.
Vibrant.
What am I talking about? I don't even know.
Trying to do vibrant moves.
It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Now Schumacher's catching up to the big back. I swear Schumacher's like the only fast car that always gets tangled up in all this mess.
All this mess that we cause.
See,
okay.
actually, you're not that car just behind, are you? Because you're a little bit of spin.
No, I'm just a bit behind me. Oh, I'll just hit this for a little bit. Does that give me a penalty?
It's just a mid corner where it suddenly just starts losing grip, and I just...
What, that same corner that?
No, it's just like every corner. It just seems like mid corner, like when you're like.
Play back the brake bias a bit.
Yeah, I don't really know which is the way to go. So.
I'm trying to rear. That seems to help a little bit.
Brakes. Yeah. Do you just use it for the whole track then?
Yeah, I see it on normally. Just helps like rear locking. Oh no, I spin out anyways. Perhaps ignore that.
Yeah, mate, I'm not
what is up with this?
It must be the setup. My setup's pretty horrid now. We maybe should have looked at the weather before we put our setups on.
True. We can all qualify so we do that way anyway.
Yeah.
Perhaps I could do with a wing as well. That could be quite useful in this.
Oh yeah.
In a wet race.
I would reach 1 in 20 first. I don't really want to pit because I don't want to.
I don't think the AI will pit.
I'll probably wait for the AI to pit, so if I've got some behind me, so I'll know when they're.
They only break sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, my curves unit just broke.
Is
God damn it. Just going down the straight trying to overtake someone. Oh,
I hate when it just does it randomly. I suppose it's realistic. I was like using DRS and then it broke.
Mclaren was quite reliable.
No, lost it to Schumacher. I'd fight hard to get that back now. That is 1 point. I'm going to be a bit more aggressive trying to get Schumacher now. Okay, that was quite aggressive. I absolutely just crashed into the side of it.
Just took his own. Kobayashi.
It was even worse than the Kobayashi move. I just braked really late and just crashed into the side of him. And Ricciardo spun it behind. He was like pushing one of the cars into the corner and then he spun it.
Oh yeah, so the car just randomly stopped.
He's probably going to stay there, isn't he?
No, he's moved.
No, was you? Oh, I'm losing it all again. I think it's going to dry up soon.
I hope so. At least I need to sort of change up a bit.
Still getting a bit of spray off the tyres though. So. Might let him pass for the straights, so I know if he's coming in the pits. Well, they've not come in this lap, so.
I'm gonna see what my lap time is on this one. I think I've done an okay-ish lap.
I think it's going to be next lap. Oh, but the main straight's really wet, that's the problem. Oh,
well,
really?
if you're just going straight, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I suppose it's not.
Oh, whoa, Spanaga. Jesus. Come on, curves, come back to life. You need to go faster.
Oh, Schumacher goes around the outside. I feel as this is the only point I might get this season I can have to risk the move. Well, it might not be the only point, but
Hopefully not.
yeah, that was an alright move.
A few wins in the season.
Yeah, when we turn it down to amateur for the last couple of races, just to win. Is that the second corner again? I think I saw you slide.
I sort of hit the curve a bit.
Whoa, got really sideways there. Schumacher drives into the side of me.
And that random free flying car guy. Getting away from everyone.
They're not all pitting, so I just think I don't
Okay.
want to pit in a stay pit.
So you're 10th now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm like minutes behind
Heather that.
Perez.
I like this track, but some bits I don't like.
Mm.
So really, the last sets I really like.
I kind of like the first sector, but it's a matter of opinion, isn't it? Some tracks you just really, really hate. Or like, whatever.
My tyres are starting to look a bit bad now. And some bits are stone dead dry.
Oh, they're pitting.
Are they? Oh, fair enough, let me.
Oh yes, I went so late into the pit, I crashed into the pit wall, and I just got in ahead in front of them. What the? Oh, they're putting inters on. Okay. No, they've got a problem with the tyres. No.
Oh, I'm coming in behind you. Oh, that's good timing. Jesus. No, don't sit there. No, they're just standing there.
They messed up
hell?
mine as well.
Oh,
What?
they just stood there for me. They didn't move. No, go, go, go.
Did they put inters on?
No, I've got options on.
Oh, they've messed up my race.
So I switched to options.
Oh, that's my race over.
What happened? That was I'm gonna put it on YouTube. That was a glitch pissed off. It just froze for me.
Yeah,
I don't know. It was like a punishment for coming in straight after you.
probably. I thought at least they would, like, 'cause normally they put it on the tyres, but the AI will go on.
I don't know what the guy's on, but I think it definitely looks like an option tyre track. to me.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, that's my mistake. I thought they'd, like, put on,
Oh, I spin out.
I thought they'd put on the tyres that the AI would
Oh,
go
I
on.
lost my wing again.
Well, I'm gonna have to pit again, so.
I'll just. Yeah, people are on options.
Massive fail from me.
I've done alright if I just didn't crash them. Oh, it's the same part of my wing again.
So, what another race that has been thrown in the
failure.
toilet. Damn toilet, that's an expression. We just need one of those weekends where it just goes right. And I can't see that happening.
All the right decisions.
Yeah.
You could have done alright if you put the right tyre on.
Yeah, I think I'll still
Easy
come
work.
out in the 11th in the pit exit, but I'm just not steering at all now. I'm going into the gravel. Oh, that was a fail. Bit annoyed about that.
I was going to go around another lap, but I
Yeah.
literally went off in that last corner. I literally
Whoa.
locked up and just kept going straight.
Just smashed me on the road, I think. Well, literally nothing to
Are you coming out the pit now then?
just coming into it. So, yeah. What position are you in?
16.
Oh, and I could be last. What a miserable race this has turned out to be. 20. Yeah, I'm last. That's running. Grosjean's 23rd, and I'm pretty sure he's not going around. Bit embarrassing, isn't it?
Come on, tyres, you can do it. It's got a purple first sector. Okay, I'll spin now. That's normally how it goes.
Yeah.
Kick some of these corners. Oh, 135. Jesus. At the moment, that's 11 seconds faster than my fastest.
Yeah, so. Perez just absolutely smashes that.
Oh, Charles Pitt, what are you doing? It's brakes, I'm like halfway down the street.
Oh, I forgot to turn up the fast fuel mode. Every time I do something stupid. It's gonna be like going to the last round at I think it's Brazil, and then we just put like on 1-2.
I don't think it's going to happen on legend. Whoa, hello, motion. Okay. Just got some balls. Go away, Charles Pick. They might have DRS now. Shit. Oh, I've got it. Yeah. 1:37, not too bad.
They always just seem so fast in a straight line. That's what I don't really get. And they seem really slow in the braking point. It's a bit embarrassing. I can't even keep up with the caterer. My only chance is to just do some really cool overtaking moves just to lighten up the video a little bit.
I'm going after Vern. Going after all day.
Is he a long way ahead or?
Yeah, I think so. So you've got anything to crash.
Got past Cascan. Another slow race.
12 seconds in front.
I just wish it didn't rain at all in one of the weekends.
What's the next one?
Spain, so probably it will rain.
That's fantastic.
It'll probably be the last round where it doesn't rain something.
Brazil. Funny.
Actually, probably not. That rain, it probably rains there as well, doesn't it? Just got to set my challenge of trying to catch Glock and all them. Are you in 15th, 16th, something like that?
15th, yeah.
You're leading fourth by 5 seconds. There's a 5-second gap to pick.
It's so fast.
Yeah.
Pathetic. I used to have someone say, I've got a 1:33. Oh, then. You like a sweetie? And second go on this race. Played in.
Like Petrov is gone, not Petrov. Maybe not. I don't know what I'm talking. Whoever's the last Grosjean might be still in the race. But it does look like we're going to get lapped.
Oh really?
I don't think I can. I'll probably do everything I can to make sure I don't get lapped. I remember the Australia race where, literally, we were like second apart at the end, and you got onto the last lap, and I got lapped.
What's that quite for me? It was like stupidly close.
Yeah.
I suppose we haven't ever seen a race like something like that in an actual F1 race where the 10th place and someone's about to overtake someone or whatever.
Yeah, quite interesting, to say the least. Got 2 laps to see what I can do.
Do you reckon Vettel's going to win this race at the weekend? India?
Probably. Unless Ferrari comes and like upgrades which bring them a little bit closer then.
McLaren.
Yeah, I sort of feel that McLaren have sort of given up a little bit. As you said in the podcast, I think it was the podcast where he said that they don't want to tell Lewis Hamilton that much.
Yeah, I think it was Harrison.
Was it? Yeah. That's probably what will happen really. I forgot to. I had like 4 laps plus in the fuel, and forgot to turn it up at the end. So didn't get the maximum out of this race by doing that as well.
Oh, Vern's getting away from me.
I think this might be our finishing position today, so don't take any risks. Bring the car home.
Kind of really want to get a wheel, but F1 really isn't that great on with the wheel, is it?
Is it not?
I don't think it's supposed to be the best. It's supposed to be quite a lot of input lag.
I was really tempted to get one, but
Yeah. Maybe
I
so.
feel like I could play a bit better with it.
Yeah. Might get
Mark Webber
second one.
wins.
Yeah. That's where I think he's won a couple of the races. Maybe he hasn't.
Yeah, definitely feel a lot more comfortable in the dry conditions in this track.
Yeah.
And spin out.
It's just those corners which are a bit off camber and it's a bit slippy.
I mean, the tyres are going off a bit now, and I still feel fairly comfortable.
It's because it's a different sort of like loss of control, isn't it, between being on a wet track and being on old tyres. So it looks like it's going to be a 15th and an 18th.
Fantastic.
Not particularly what McLaren wanted to see at the start of the year.
The worst start of the season probably ever, since they come into the sport.
Right, he's just coming over the line in a second. That was a long race. Bit painful to sit through, but
Hope you enjoyed.
see you in the next episode.